I got my pudgy penguin. Let's see. Set this up. This is here. And this is here. Alright. Oh man. Yo. Welcome to the stream. This is a crypto rap exclusive. And I'm your host, Ynot, greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we are locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar. How goes it? What is up? It's an absolute pleasure. How goes it? This is a crypto rap exclusive. Another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, altcoins, meme coins, Bitcoin, and everything in between coins.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Welcome to the party. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's a pleasure to have you guys. We are locked in the trenches. Talking about cryptographic encryption, blockchain technology, decentralized finance. All things cryptocurrency. Back from my trip, how was it? It was spectacular. But it's good to be home. I've got a new setup behind me. You guys can't really tell, but this is it's a new way of mounting that up. I also have this guy with me now. Got a little pudgy penguin. So that's nice as well. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys. I'm chilling in the house right now. You already know what's going on. It's your boy Ynot, greatest crypto rapper of all time. Pudgy penguin. Pudgy penguin. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, BNB, Dogecoin, Cardano, Monero, Chainlink, Canton, Stellar, Litecoin, AVAX, Hedera, Zcash, Sui, Shiba, Kronos. We've got Polkadot, Pi Network, and now Siren in the top 50. Aave, Aster, Pepe, so on and so forth. Pump fun. Thoughts on ZBCN? It's a good question, bro. Is that even a top 100 blockchain? It's not. Let's go pull it up. ZBCN was a big retail trap earlier this cycle. They pretty much siphoned all of the liquidity out of you guys. Let's zoom out on this a little bit. So yeah, all-time high was up here. And it's been ranging down since then. Zebek. Real-time payroll apps, on-chain payment infrastructure, and networked DePIN serve companies of all sizes. So it's a business-to-business blockchain play. I'm pretty bullish. I'm pretty bearish on business-to-business blockchain plays because I don't see any reason why any self-respecting business would not just launch their own blockchain. Pretty much anybody can do it. And even if they don't, I don't know why people would choose Zebek over other competing blockchains. Honestly, there's a lot of room for growth. The thing's only at $250 million market cap. For reference, that means that an anime girl meme coin on the Binance Smart Chain has literally over 20 times the market cap of Zebek Network. If an anime girl meme coin has 20x your market cap as a business-to-business utility play, that either means that your shit sucks or you have a lot of room for growth. So do your own research and find out which one it is. I'm of the mind that it's pretty bearish, honestly. But it's new enough that at least it's not as bad as like H-bar. If we're talking business to business blockchain LARPs. It's fine, honestly, but I wouldn't be sitting on it expecting a quick profit. Did I look at CWAT on my last stream? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. This thing, AI Fruits. 225k at the bottom, wicked up to 1 million in one candle. I wonder what happened here. Why did this thing suddenly break out and wick up 1 million in one candle? It's pretty rare. Cupsy is in my chat right now? Yo, Cupsy, what's good, bro? I'm a huge fan. You're a legend. You hear Oz drop the token? Yeah, I heard him talking about it. He drops a lot of tokens. Interpolate that how you will. Why the pump on AI Fruit? I was just trying to figure out the same thing. Hey, give me a second, chat.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Lobstar at $4 million market cap, which is actually on the lower end of its range. This thing has been interestingly climbing slow and steady for a couple weeks now, getting higher lows. Topping out recently at 8.3 million, which is not bad at all. Pretty impressive growth. Let's keep looking around. Good to see you, Health Shop. Welcome. You know, it's another day, another dollar. So let's pull up CWAT. Diego, which CWAT was it? This one right here? Yeah, we had someone come and bring this to my stream earlier, and I kind of bashed on them. I said that it was bearish, but it ended up going to 450,000. You made 6 SOL on this? It's pretty impressive, dude. Well done. Clean little 500 bucks. Nothing but a thing. You round trip 10 SOL on 7? Why? Literally, why? That's my genuine question for you. Why would you round trip 10 Solana on 7? My genuine question for you is, what did you think would happen? My genuine question for you is, why did you not see this at $5 million market cap and think that it was the most overvalued thing ever? Does my girl have Instagram? Not really, but why do you ask? You made $7,200 on 7? Nice. Pull up good energy? Let's do it. I don't understand how in the current market you see a coin that's over $4 million market cap and then don't think that it's cooked. Or at least don't think that that's a good time to pull profit. Kermit says, I think it can do another all-time high on 7. Kermit, why? Why?
This is a Crypto Rap
You're a moon boy?
exclusive.
Brother, $4 million market cap is the moon. It's the moon. Look at the market right now. Name one coin that's come out within the past month that's gone over $4 million market cap. Name one coin that's come out in the past month that's gone over $4 million market cap. Yeah, not the coin we're looking at right now, you fucking dingus. I'm talking about another coin. Chibification, good example. That one topped out around $8 or $9 million market cap with the full support of Elon Musk. Punch is now over a month old. It is not within the past month. So you have to try again on that one. Chibification is probably the only example that I can think of, honestly. And that required Elon Musk himself bull posting it literally every single day for a full week straight. So why would a random collection of dogs walking on the side of the highway run as high as a coin that Elon Musk bull posted every single day for a full week? Like, just be realistic, man. You deserve to round trip every penny on that. Good energy. Now above $300,000 market cap. Wicking up, slow and steady. Chart looks immaculate. Really impressive growth here. We initially had this on stream at 80,000 market cap. We broke it down for you guys. Talked about what's going to happen here. Talked about what's cool about this project. And it's been ranging up like crazy. 300,000 and climbing now. Zoom out. You guys will see when we had it on stream for the first time.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
When we had it on stream for the first time, I guess it was this candle right here. Literally, I pulled the chart up. It was right here at 80,000. Ended up hitting a new all-time high at 260K. Retraced down to 130. And then since then, it climbed. Hit a new all-time high recently of 360. Currently on the way up at 300. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think a pretty good looking chart. Good energy. The logo is like 2 lightning bolts and a smiley face. Wait a minute. Isn't that a Nazi thing? Wait a minute. Alright. Been keeping an eye on X for news. Account said signal as it wicked. I've been receiving the back-end alpha, but I'm not going to reveal it. Tappy Bird at $217,000 market cap. Almost fully recovering from its recent dip. Topped out at 280K, retraced down to 120 because the dad of the father, I'm sorry, the father of the dev sold. Chat, imagine making a token, running it up to 280,000, and then your dad full stack sells $2,000 at the top, sending your chart down to the Stone Age. How would you feel? Pretty funny. Here's memes, crypto memes. You'd have to sip some good energy after that betrayal. True. Dad's out of the family after that. True. Father's Day is canceled. The dev in question, the dev of Tappy Bird, he offered his dad a solid gold Cuban link necklace and a solid gold Cuban link bracelet in exchange for the Tappy Bird supply. That was the deal that was brokered. In exchange for $2,000 of Tappy Bird supply, a solid gold Cuban link necklace and a solid gold Cuban link bracelet. Deal or no deal? This thing topped out at 170K, climbing up. Just bonded 9 minutes ago. Things ripping like crazy. It's called crypto memes. Looking for the most iconic / funniest / somewhat easy to recognize crypto memes of the last decade, both in writing and in images. Just dump them under this post. I don't know why this would become a $170,000 market cap coin though. It's not like Don Alt. I guess Don Alt is kind of a big deal, but he's not that big of a deal. Maybe I'm a futter. Dayton, the Nugget Killer. What the fuck is this? Is the quadriplegic cornhole person? Chat, I heard that a quadriplegic person that was also a cornhole world champion committed a murder. Did I hear that right? Recently arrested for committing murder. Am I wrong about that? Did I make that up? The whole story is kind of a fever dream. Nice. Good to see you, Mystica. Pleasure to have you. That's Mrs. Doc. Hey, chat. Go show love to the homie in the chat right now. Marheb TV with the pudgy profile picture. Everyone go hit him with the follow. He just came over to TikTok. He's just starting to post on TikTok more consistently.
This is a crypto
He produces
rap
top quality
exclusive.
content. I'm pinning him in the chat. Go show some love. I'm doing well. I can't complain. Everyone go hit bro with a follow. I had the pleasure of meeting him out in Kuala Lumpur out in January of this year. Guy's a legend and also produces some seriously top quality content. If you want to stay informed, if you want some real alpha, go show some love. Go hit him with the follow. He's right down there in the chat. Everyone go hit him with the follow. FML has a crazy looking bubble. Why does it jump like that? Let's pull it up. Zoom out.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Pull this up. The bubbles don't look too crazy. You talking about this orange one? They've got 4% in the creator address cluster, which leaves something to be desired. 3.8% over here. That's also not too good. But there's only 14% in the top 10 holders. Most of that is distributed amongst the bundle. 20% on insiders. I don't think it looks that bad, actually. Good to see you, Brian. This is Axiom. AXIOM.trade. Axiom.trade. Everybody tap that screen, show some love, let's run it up. You already know what the fuck going on. Let me go take a look. Actually, I was curious because are we live on Pump Fun right now? I should be, but I don't know if I am. I am. Nice. Yet again, we are the top stream on Pump Fun. You guys see that? It makes me feel so good. Every time I go live, I'm always the top stream on Pump Fun. Spotlighted right here on the highlights reel. You can see? I'm literally right there on the highlights reel. My coin's up about 5% today, so that's pretty good. Bubble Maps IO, let's do it. Have you noticed Axiom doesn't show some bonk images? No, I haven't noticed that, but that's interesting. Holy fuck. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. What's the total supply here? 5? It's only 5% though. Even though it looks crazy, it's only 5%. How's Ynot doing? I'm doing pleasant. Thanks for asking. Oh, you mean my coin? Oh, well, you click here. #1 featured live on Pump Fun. And as soon as it loads, we'll click in. Speaking of Pump Fun, they just added a brand new feature yesterday, which is actually kind of hilarious. They added voice chat. You can now voice chat. You see this little microphone button up here? You can now voice chat on Pump Fun. Almost like it's a Fortnite or a Call of Duty lobby. Isn't that hilarious? Featured live on Pump Fun. Look, here we are on our Hawaii stream. And as soon as it loads, we'll click in. Speaking of Pump Fun, they just added a brand new feature yesterday, which is actually kind of hilarious. They added voice chat.
Oh shit.
You can now voice.
Gotta stop the echo. Yeah, there's me on my stream. Here's my chart. He's doing his thing. You know, 9.2K, up about 5% today. Local top at 13,000. I bought Yeezy today. Contract address starts with World War III. New album comes in 2 days. Interesting. A new Kanye album? Is it called World War III? Guess who's going to jail tonight? Let's keep looking. Flying homeless crackhead. Finally, a real narrative. Good is looking bullish? Totally. Good is looking bullish. Tappy Bird is looking bullish. Do you guys remember when I had Yabai on the stream? And Yabai was under 100,000 market cap and it ended up going to 700,000 market cap? I'm 3 for 3 on projects that we highlight on my stream. I'm not gonna lie. We also had Bedrock. I don't think Bedrock's going too crazy recently.
We also had Bedrock. I don't think Bedrock's.
Yeah, it doesn't really
going too crazy recently.
We also had
Bedrock. I don't think.
And then we also had Core. Core is hanging in there. And then we also had Core. Anything trending on X today? Just that 7 dogs walking along the freeway thing.
Anything trending on X today? Just that 7 dogs walking along the freeway thing.
You're echoing? Am I? Chat, am I echoing? Wicked echo?
You're echoing? Am I?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Did I fix it? I must have fixed it, right? Still echoing or no? Fixed? Great. Wonderful. Yeah, sorry. It's because I was watching my own stream over on Pump Fun.
Generational wealth.
Hey, thank you, partner. I appreciate the gift. Alright, let's keep locking in. Baby Beaver. Here's a little kitten named Bobby. Looks like it's a Bengal cat kitten. 12,000 market cap, brand new coin. This is about as down and dirty degen as you get. Sniper sells all over the chart. One KOL bid down at 9K, another KOL in at 13K, another KOL in at 15K, and then a second buy from that first KOL at 16K. A lot of KOL bids here on this random kitten named Bobby. Let's see, we saw this at 12,000 market cap. Let's see where this goes. 40% bundlers. Top holders are all KOLs. That's 1 red flag, 2 red flag. 23% in the top 10 holders, that's fine. 11% on snipers, but snipers are actively selling, as you can see. Bubble maps doesn't look too crazy. Let's zoom in a little bit. All your kittens got ran over. Rest in peace. Jaden, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? You gotta be joking, right? Are you serious? What do you mean all of your kittens got ran over? Just 3 of 4? How do... What is your problem, dude? What is your problem? You guys have to understand, my cat is very precious to me. And I would never let harm come to him. And for you to tell me that, chat, W in the chat if we ban Jaden right now for being a psychopath serial killer. W in the chat if we ban Jaden for being a psychopath serial killer. Not your fault they run on the road. Jaden, you own the fucking cat. If your cats are getting hit by cars, keep them inside, you ignorant baboon. Are you serious? On no real planet where you are an empathetic human being will your animal be struck by a car not once, not twice, but 3 separate occasions. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. My cat has never in his entire life been at risk of being struck by a vehicle. You have 20 cats out. Brother, you are an animal abuser. You have 20 cats and 3 of them have been hit by a car. Brother, what county do you live in? I need to call fucking animal control. What is your problem, bro? Are you serious? What kind of backwoods, bumwater, hillbilly motherfucker are you, bro? I swear to God almighty, bro. I'm baffled. This guy is a serial killer. You live in BFE? What is BFE? BFE, location. Slang for middle of nowhere. Okay. So you live in the middle of nowhere, but somehow there's enough traffic for your cat to be run over 3 separate times. Make it make sense, bro.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
"20 cats, that's nothing. I ran on a call fire. Lady had 144 cats." Some people are just strange, honestly. Jaden, for the love of all that is good and holy on this planet, never let your cat get hit by a car again, you fucking demon. I'm baffled. He lives in Bismarck, North Dakota. Yeah, that's crazy to me, bro. How long is usually your live session? It totally varies. This one, for example, is probably going to be over in about 30 minutes. Yo, why not? Check out Jeff Escaped on X when you get the time, bro. Bro, how are you talking about that coin? That's not a real coin. It's literally a gorilla that's leaving a cage. The coin hasn't even launched yet. Am I still in Hawaii? No, I'm not. I'm back home. Check out War Dogs. Let's go. War Dogs. This guy in my chat is waging a war on cats. He's literally slaughtered 3 cats on the road. Lil bro, why the fuck am I looking at this right now? You said this is hitting millions with 400 strong holders? Brother, where are the strong holders? Everybody's fucking selling this. Strong holders, bro. What? Where are the strong holders? This chart has done nothing but go down for the past 2 weeks. Are the strong holders in the room with us right now? You're looking at the deepest red candle in this chart right now, and you're talking about strong holders. I think you have a strong learning disability, bro. You'll rug a coin and open a rescue? That's a good idea. Let's look around. Bro, I'm literally crying. I miss out on 22,000. The 7 stray. It went to 5 million and I bought in at 20k. Why did you sell? That is literally a skill issue. You held the runner of the day. You held a $5 million market cap coin. You bought in at 20,000 market cap and then you sold. That's a skill issue, bro. You should cry. Maybe next time you won't be a paper-handed bitch. Did you just get scammed? The coin is called Livecoin on TikTok. Yes, you got scammed. If you ever see someone on TikTok live promoting a coin, that coin is a rug pull. What's Tappy at? Tappy's at 217,000. I was gonna buy after Sented's first buy at 15,000. Always buy after Scented. Always buy after Scented. Nick says, not 100% true. Nick, name one, please name one token promoted on TikTok Live that is not a rug pull. I'll wait. Imagine. Chat, who's gonna tell him? Chat, do we think that Soul Snatcher's 30th coin is going to be a safe investment? Do we think that Soul Snatcher's 30th coin is going to be the one? Chat. W in the chat if you think Imagine is a good play. L in the chat if you think Imagine is a rug. W in the chat if you think Imagine is a good play. L in the chat if you think Imagine is a rug. Let's see it. Man, you guys are not even giving any motion right now. Why do I even stream? You fuckers don't even put the W's or the L's. This thing topped out at 500k, bottomed out at 170. Now it's at 300. Imagine is more rug than Aladdin. Imagine your bag's gone. Imagine how much money you would have if you bought an actually good project. Dayton. So chat, this story is insane. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Quadriplegic cornhole pro. Like, this motherfucker doesn't even have any arms. And he's a cornhole pro. Which one is Imagine? It's this one, isn't it? Let's zoom out on this. Jarvis Enhance. Let's go in and take a look. Imagine all the people. Let's get these bubble maps. No glaring massive clusters, but there's a 4%, a 2%, a 2%, a 2.5%, a 2.2%. All in all, top 10 holders hold 30%, which is a little more than you'd like typically. As for holders on the chart, a couple of insiders sprinkled in there. Let's go to Insight X. The Insight X looks a lot worse than the Bubble Maps does. As you can see on the right here, there's a lot more clusters on the Insight X than there are on the Bubble Maps. This one shows that this one has a 5%. Let's see. This one has a 4%, so that's 9. This one has 2.5, so that's 11. This one has 2, so that's 15. This one has 2, so that's 17. 2, so that's 20. 2, so that's 22. 2.5. Half, that's 25. 1.5. 1. So there's about 30% in these clusters alone. 30% in the top 10 holders. 23% on insiders. Top traders. Third top trader, you've got someone who didn't buy a single penny but somehow managed to sell $800. My real question is, where did that money come from? How did this insider, they're marked as an insider, they didn't buy a single penny of the token, but somehow they sold $800 worth? Who do you guys think that was? Got it transferred? Yes, it did get transferred. Dev holds 70%, all transparent, no hidden wallets. That's just not true. What are you talking about? The top holder on here is the liquidity pool with 15%. If somebody held 70%, they would have more than that. Dev selling on side wallets. Boom. Dev selling on side wallets. Dev selling on side wallets. Anyways,
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
I don't really care about any coins that are made by people that promote the coins on TikTok. This thing's going crazy. It was at 7,000 market cap and then suddenly it wicked up to 80K. Coogan, the blind dog. Turned 40 to 800 in a casino? You mean in real life? That's pretty good. Now do it in the meme coin casinos. Do you roll straight out of bed and get right on? Of course, bro. The market doesn't sleep, so we can't sleep. Peep white boy motion, sir. Chat, do I have white boy motion? Be honest. Zoom out on this. What the fuck is going on with this goddamn chart? What the fuck is going on with this goddamn chart? All of these are tweet bubbles. Can this guy shut the fuck up so I can actually look at the goddamn chart? I'm so dead ass. Can this guy shut the fuck up so I can actually look at the goddamn chart? Does he have to tweet about this 30 times every minute? What on God's beautiful fucking planet is going on? I've never seen this before in my entire life. I've never seen this before in my entire life. Chat, is the 500th tweet more bullish than the 499th tweet? Jeez Louise, this guy won't shut the fuck up. Let me click a random tweet. Are they at least quality? God forbid they let a white boy have a lil motion. He's literally just said that like 300 times. I click in here. Here it is. Good motion, brother. Yeah, nah, hell nah, bro. Fuck this shit, man. Why does Axiom track replies? Well, if that guy would just shut the fuck up, then maybe somebody would be able to buy the chart. But unfortunately, I can't even see the chart through all of his tweets. Milady AI. You talking about this one? 360,000? This looks like the pyramids of Giza, bro. This looks like the pyramids of Giza. What TA is this, bro? It's a new pair? Well, I don't see it here. 65K? Oh, it's over here. 50 minutes old. Okay, this one doesn't look like the pyramids of Giza. Cupsy's in there. Cupsy's a top 5 trader. But as I just showed you, this is already an established narrative. Like, people have already made this coin. That makes me pretty bearish. Makes me think that it's going to go to zero pretty soon. The community was created 2 hours ago. Which I guess is when the coin was created, but...
This is a crypto rap
Good to see you,
exclusive.
Jeff Escaped. I wish Tom was here. If Tom was here, he would be able to clarify whether or not this is a legitimate Milady coin. That's my chug jug, chat. I'm drinking my chug jug. How do Scented and Cupsy trade? They are in all coins? Yes, they are in all coins. They trade in high frequency motion. They literally never take their eyes off the market. They deploy multiple coins every single day. They're in a lot of insider cabal chats. They're just always on. You guys would be too if you actually had their hustle. Check out Scented's one coin. This guy is a serial rugger. I don't need to see one to tell that he's a serial rugger. In fact, one actually did well compared to most of his other shit. At least one actually cracked $1 million market cap. Scented has literally deployed 947 tokens. 947 tokens. Only 34 of which have migrated for a whopping 4%. 4%. That means 96% of the time that Scented makes a token, nobody buys it. Isn't that crazy? And that guy is out trading you. If you go into Vision, he's literally the top trader of the past week. 30 days, he's the top trader of the past month. This guy's launched 950 tokens. He has a 4% success rate. And he's the top trader of the month. He's made over $500,000 this month. His average hold time is 1 minute. His average hold time is 1 minute. Let that sink in for a second, chat. Scented's average hold time is 1 minute. That means he will buy a coin and he will sell that coin within 1 minute. 6,000 Solana. 528,000 PNL. Top trader of the month. He's taken over 6.7 thousand positions in over 40,000 trades in just 1 month. He's averaging 1,000 over 1,000 trades every single day with an average hold time of 1 minute. Isn't that crazy? You guys do not have that hustle. Where do you find that info? It's under Vision on Axiom. Crazy. Just to show to have no emotion when trading memes. Absolutely. The biggest lesson that you guys can take away from somebody like Cupsy or like Scented, they do not marry their bags. They will never round trip. All they care about is making a profit by any means necessary. It doesn't even have to be a big profit. They are high frequency traders. If they can make a small amount of profit over and over and over and over and over again in a short amount of time, why not? They're the top traders for a reason. Missed 7 by 3 minutes today, guys. What does that even mean? How do you miss a coin by 3 minutes? Like, bro, just buy it 3 minutes late. You closed your laptop? Rookie mistake. Scented, you think Scented closes his laptop, bro? You think Cupsy closes his laptop? Come on, bro.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Let's keep logging in. They are trenching 18 hours a day? Absolutely. Does it benefit to copy buy OG wallets? No. Copy trading is dumb as fuck. But there is smart money out there. And you can find smart money and track them. A lot of different ways to do that. Just look at the top traders on certain coins. Look for people that make a lot of money on certain coins. Track those wallets using SoulScan. Do some on-chain analytics and see where they got their money from. You know, different strokes for different folks. Doesn't he have copy traders running up their positions after they buy? Yes. Scented and Cupsy both have copy traders running up their positions after they buy. Chat, should I start rinsing you guys? Should I start turning you guys into exit liquidity and making 1 minute trades on my stream over and over and over again, and then just selling on you guys over and over and over again, and then running up the top
This is a
P&L?
Crypto Rap exclusive.
Might be a good idea. Yeah, Revival right here fell down to 8,000. We've got Scented's fingerprints on it. We got Cupsy's fingerprints on it. Ah, delicious TikTok exit liquidity. Oh, la 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 la. Oh. Finally, some legitimate technical analysis.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Jarvis, jork it a little bit. This is Cupsy and Scented pissing all over their copy traders. That's what we call exit liquidity. That's Cupsy and Scented pissing on the graves of their copy traders. Exit liquidity. Yeah, I'm wondering about this one because there's a lot of volume, and the right KOLs are in, and it's a low market cap. It's anyone's game, and there is the breakout. There it is, brand new all-time high. Here we go. Next leg up, 20K. The rocket is flying. Interesting. Interesting. The name of it, can't you read the... Can you guys see it or not? Can rug at any time? Absolutely can rug at any time. DarkX says, dude, just buy a coin. DarkX, are you some kind of a financial cuckold? Look at this fucking bundle, guys. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? 25% in one cluster. This shit is Battlestar Galactica. It's boring to see you... It's boring to not see you buy a coin and talk the whole time. So you are a financial cuckold. You literally get off on watching another grown man's money. That's crazy, bro. You know, the fun part is you're supposed to be trading, right? Look at that. New all-time high. That bundle is dastardly. Bumble Maps? What is Bumble Maps? Can I get $1? Are you seriously begging in my chat for $1 right now? This is honestly, this is how I feel about you begging in my chat for $1 right now. Jarvis enhance. Wait. This is how I feel about you begging for $1 in my chat right now, bro. That's a knife. He's holding a knife. Brand new all-time high, 23,000. We now have two diagrams. Two diagrams on the chart. Are you guys paying attention to this technical analysis? I don't think you guys are. I don't think you guys are paying attention to this technical analysis. First, we had Cupsy and Scented pissing on the graves of their copy traders. Now we have send me $1 or I cut my dick off. If a third drawing hits this chart, this thing might migrate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Chat. There it is. Third drawing hits the chart and the migration is here. We've now fully completed the cycle. We went from Scented and Cupsy pissing on the graves of his copy traders to buy this chart right now or I cut my dick off, and then now he's splooging because they just migrated. Easiest technical analysis I've ever seen in my entire life. Just wicked up to 50,000. We've been following this since as low as 7,000. It's over a 10x for those of you guys who are paying attention. Or actually, it's almost a 10x, I guess. I don't know. You guys really aren't paying attention. You guys really aren't paying attention. I just handed this to you guys on a silver platter. And you guys faded my technical analysis. I'm confused. Thing just wicked up to 64,000. Man, you guys have no respect. I've been following this chart since fucking 7,000 market cap. That's crazy. There's the deep red candles. That was easy, I'm not gonna lie. Do you even trade, bro? Bro, don't you see my technical analysis? What, do you think I learned this in college? Come on, man. I'm a trench lord. You don't see a buy or P&Ls? Oh, this is a drawing of you, brother. This is a drawing of you. You are castrated. Yeah, this thing's going straight to zero now. Did you guys not pay attention to the chat? Do you see what I just pinned in the chat? Just asking to see proof that you're not a LARP. Do you know who TJR Trades is? Hey, Benny, it's good to see you. Have you ever heard of TJR Trades? Of course. Well, you know how TJR Trades drives a Koenigsegg and he has multiple massive P&L screenshots and all of this stuff? Did you see the video that came out last week that exposed him for fraud? That every single P&L screenshot he's ever shared is fake? And that he actually was begging his friends for money and never paying them back? Did you see that full story? So if the most prolific day trader of all time, who had all of the big P&Ls and all of the fancy sports car, if he was just LARPing the whole time, why would you trust somebody that's showing you a P&L? It just doesn't make any sense. What does the bot heads on a chart mean? That means... Wait, let's find an example. Pump Fund recently added a feature where you can get AI agents. AI agents that buy back your chart. Let's see another. So here you can see it. So this is an agentic buy. There's two of them. One of them is called Mr. Smith, and the other one is called Neo. Maybe I'm tripping. There's two different agents run by Pump Fund. And so this is an agentic buy. I'm not exactly sure the mechanics of it. But yeah. Still not seeing a wallet addy or a P&L. You never will, bro. Take My Soul Away says, just drop your wallet or show your P&L. Sorry, little bro. That's not what this is. Let's keep looking around. Is LOL a good coin? We can pull it up. Soul Sender, you're getting banned, little bro. You keep spamming my chat with that rug pull. I'm not gonna send you $1, bro. How many people have bought your so-called alpha? Let's go look. Whoops. Here it is. 62. 62 members. $15 a month. Let's do the math on that. 62 times 15. 930. The rent in my crib is $5,800 a month. I make $930 in revenue off of the Alpha Pass. For reference,
This is a crypto.
for reference, we've given away over $20,000 in the Discord. I don't know if you guys can see that. At $900 a month, it would take me over 2.5 years to make as much money as we've given away. It's not exactly a cash cow, bro. You're just sitting here LARPing and selling courses to normies. Sure, bro. Sure. Why don't you own a house instead of renting? Because to own a house at the place where I'm at would be a lot more expensive than just renting. I'm not gonna lie. I have a pretty good view. And I live in one of the most expensive cities on the planet. Yo, Northern White Rhino did pump. You called it 1.9K? What the fuck is that? 1.9K? That's even less than the liquidity. Alright. Yeah, I gotta dip out right now, chat.